a long time, it has been believed that rewarding hard work gets people to put in more effort, and that people will not do the work that's demanded of them if there's no threat to some form of security or desire they have. And this is classic carrot and stick leadership. People are still motivated by reward, but the carrot is a form of extrinsic motivation. And these days, I would say that people are more intrinsically motivated, meaning they're driven by internal rewards. Now, of course, people still understand they will suffer consequences if they don't fulfill their role responsibilities. But leading by fear of punishment just destroys trust and diminishes any sort of empowerment for an employee. Leading with values is the way forward. And when I say leading with values, I mean understanding the hot buttons of your employees, their drivers, what motivates them to come to work every day and do what they do, and using this to help develop them. The biggest mistake leaders can make is to assume they know what motivates their employees to come to work every day. Because I guarantee more often than not, your assumption will be incorrect. And assumptions are the termites of relationships. It's easy to fall into the trap of motivating people in a way that would motivate you. If you are ambitious, motivated by success and money and recognition, you might be tempted to motivate your team in the same way with the same things. But you could be attempting to motivate your team members in a way that isn't right for them. And this leads to a whole host of challenges. For example, let's say that you assume someone is motivated by progression, and perhaps they've even used that word in conversation with you. And so you offer them more responsibility in their role, and you dangle the carrot of a senior role. But what progression means in your model of the world may not be the same in theirs. To the employee, it might not mean climbing the ladder, having a senior job title, or taking on lots more responsibility. It might mean learning new things, growing as a vet or a nurse, being able to feel more of a sense of contribution and purpose in their role, but not necessarily having the job title or the status of being in a leadership position. And I've seen this exact example play out before. And it was really interesting because the employee was left feeling overwhelmed and taken advantage of. So how do you start to uncover your employees' hot buttons? Uncovering your team's values means you begin to understand their model of the world and what's important to them. It means you can utilize the information to motivate, to develop and retain them in a way that is right for them. I hear all the time from leaders who want to find new ways to motivate their team, but they don't know how. And investing in a team values report will give you such unique insights about your team and save you thousands in unnecessary recruitment costs because you'll retain your best people.